Real talk. When's the last time you did something for your skin that wasn't just maintenance? Not keeping up, not not falling behind, actually resetting. If you can't remember, I want you to stick around because today isn't about a routine. It's about the three things that I personally reach for when I'm depleted, not just tired. And by the end of this, you know exactly why that different matters and what to do about it. Hey everyone, welcome in. Drop a comment and say hi. Tell me where you're tuning in from. Um, I love to know who is here with me, so please don't be shy. I read every single comment, and let me know if you're watching the live or watching the replay. If you're watching the replay, go ahead and give me a little hashtag replay. Because I love to see that as well. I'm Deanna. For those of you who are new here, I run Dream Build Glow, and I help women simplify skincare and honestly just simplify taking care of themselves in general because those two things are more connected than people realize. And this is Revitalize and Relax. It's a monthly self-care retreat. And today's theme is one I need it as much as you do, I think. So I'm excited. So let's start here. Tired is I need more sleep tonight, right? Depleted is I've been running on empty for weeks and I genuinely don't know how to slow down, even if someone handed me the time, right? A lot of women I talk to think that they're just tired. They cut back on caffeine, they try to go to bed earlier, and nothing really changes. And that's because the problem isn't a bedtime problem, it's a depletion problem. And skin actually shows this difference. Okay. Tired skin looks a little dull, maybe some under eye circles, and a good night's sleep fixes it. Depleted skin, though, holds on to stress a little bit differently. It gets that tight, stretched feeling. It stops bouncing back the way it used to. Products alone can't fix depletion. That's real. But the ritual of stopping and actually doing something for yourself, even something small, starts to enter that cycle, and that's what today is about. So here's the thing nobody tells you, right? Reset everything for everybody else. Your kids' schedules, your house, your calendar, your inbox. You know exactly how to do a refresh on everyone else's life, but nobody's resetting you. So today, three products that I go to when I need an actual reset, not just another step tacked onto a routine that's already seemingly too long. So product one is our white tea and citrus satin hands pampering set. This one sounds small until you actually do it. It's three steps. It's a softener, a scrub, and a cream, all built around your hands specifically. And I know what you're thinking. It's just hands. Why does that matter? Here's why. Your hands are working nonstop all day. And all day, every day, right? And they're usually the last thing that anyone thinks to take care of. The softener protects your skin so that and preps your skin so that your scrub actually does its job. So then you've got the scrub, and then you've got the hand cream. Okay, the scrub sits, buffs away, right? All of the rough patches that you get from constantly washing your hands, using sanitizer and heat. And then the cream itself is rich without being greasy. So you can use it right away. That's what we're doing. This is my mini set. You can tell they're little bitty guys. And if you want one of your own, try it before you kind of commit to the full size version, see what it's all about. Comment hands in the comments, and I'll reach out and let you know how you can get one. But here's the actual reason I love this one for a reset. It takes literally 5 minutes. 5. And there's something about physically stopping, slowing down, and going through those steps that forces your brain to slow down too. With this one, right, you can't scroll on your phone while you're doing this. You can't multitask it. For 5 minutes, this is the only thing happening. And I know in my life that's rare, and I'm sure it is for a lot of you as well. And that's exactly why it works as a reset, not because your hands are desperately needing it, though they probably do, right? But because it's a permission to sit down and do one single thing just for you. If you're the kind of person who takes care of everyone for yourself, I want you to comment reset below and I'll reach out to help you figure out what kind of reset works for you. It might not be the one that works for me. And that's the fun part of this is that I get to work with all of you to figure out, exactly what is the best for everybody individually. So moving on to product number 2 that I reach for is extra emollient night cream. And this is the one I reach for on nights that my skin feels like it has nothing left to give. Maybe it's been a stressful week. Maybe I've been in the sun too much. Maybe I just feel wrung out. This cream seals in serious lasting moisture while you sleep. So instead of waking up feeling like you're starting from zero again, you actually wake up with skin actually feels like it recovered overnight. And here's what makes it different from a regular moisturizer, okay? It's designed to lock hydration in, not just add on top of it. So think of it like this. A lightweight lotion during the day is like an umbrella, right? It protects you while it's raining. This night cream is more like sealing the windows before the storm even starts. It creates a barrier so that your skin holds on to the moisture instead of losing it while you're asleep, which is when your skin is actually doing most of its repair work anyway. I, again, have my mini version here too, so I can take it with me when I travel. Remember that whole stressful week example I gave? That's real life for me this week. So I've got my mini sets here for me because I am, if you didn't notice by my background, not in my home office. I am starting a busy travel week this week, so I made sure to pack all of my travel essentials. If you want to get your hands on a sample of this amazing night cream, comment night below and I will get you all hooked up. But I hear from a lot of women that they skip night cream because it feels like an extra step at the end of an already long day, and I get it. But this is the step where you get the most payoff for literally the least effort because you're asleep for it. You're not doing anything extra. You're just giving your skin the tools it needs to do its job better while you rest. Depleted skin especially needs this kind of real repair that wears off by morning. And I want to be honest with you too. I don't do this every single night. Nobody does. Not perfectly, just consistently on the nights that you remember, and you'll feel the difference. Again, comment reset if you think that you might need something like this in your routine to help your skin reset. And I will reach out and make sure that we talk about it and work through it together. Okay. Last thing is our satin lip set. Same idea as the hand set, but for your lips. And honestly, this might be the easiest reset habit on the list. It's a lip mask scrub paired with a treatment. And the beauty of it is that you use the mask and then you do nothing. You don't have to sit still for it. You don't have to change your schedule around it. It's not like a face mask when you have to leave it on for 20 minutes. You use the scrub right before bed. And it's just a quick 2 to 3 minute scrub to get that dry skin off of those lips. I like to then leave it on while I do the rest of my nighttime routine, my moisturizers and stuff. Then just a quick rinse, followed by the Shea Butter Balm to hydrate your lips. Put it on before bed, wake up, and your lips will feel completely different. Soft, smooth, not that tight, chapped feeling a lot of us are just living with nonstop and stop noticing. What I love about this one, though, is that it just proves the whole point of today's theme. Some of the best care happens when you're not trying hard at all. You don't need a 2-hour spa day to reset. You need small rituals that ask almost nothing of you and give you a real result anyway. Hey, Terry, welcome in. That's sustainable, right? That's the kind of self-care that actually sticks because it doesn't require you to find time that you don't have. So if you're wondering how to actually put this in, here's how I think about it, right? Your hand set is your 5-minute pause, something you do when you need a moment during the day just to yourself to kind of reset. The night cream is your overnight repair, something that works while you're already asleep, so it costs nothing extra. And the lip treatment is your smallest, easiest win, something you layer on right before bed and forget about. None of these require you to overhaul your whole evening or whole day. They just ask you to notice yourself for a few minutes here and there. And that's the whole reset. Not a total life overhaul, just consistently choosing yourself in small ways. Quick reminder too, if we're talking about skincare and resetting and making sure that we're taking care of our skin, if you haven't grabbed the SPF 50 face and body plus the Apple Sun replenishing gel yet, this bundle, the perfect pair, is still going. We've got a couple left, and I've covered that in detail on a previous live, so I won't recover it today. But protecting your skin and repairing it afterwards are both kind of sort of the same reset mindset. So it just kind of fits on everything that I just walked you through. So I just wanted to call that out. Also, a quick note, my VIP list opened today. So if you want a catalog order and you aren't already on my mailing list, be sure to comment VIP below. And for those of you on my email list, your August newsletter should be sitting in your inbox right now. So nothing you need to do. I just wanted you to know that it was there whenever you wanted to take a look. And if you aren't on my email list and want to stay up to date on everything that's going on, make sure you comment email in the comments, and I'll be sure to get you added. But let's switch over because I do want to hear from you all and take some questions. I know I've seen a couple come through already. Drop your questions in the comments, though. I'm watching, and I'll answer as many as I can. I did see one come through from Amanda. Is the night cream too heavy for summer? So let me tell you, it's rich, okay? But it's made to absorb while you sleep, so it doesn't sit heavy. And I know the lighting in this hotel room is pretty bad, but you can see, hopefully, that a little goes a long way. That little, like, maybe pea size covered my entire hand because it is rich. But it's made to absorb while you sleep. So it doesn't sit heavy the way that something like this might during the day. But I will say that if your skin is oily or combination, start with maybe 2 or 3 nights and you can see how it feels before using it nightly. Obviously, everyone's skin's just a little bit different and needs a little bit different products as well. So let's see what else we got. Hey, Tracy. Tracy's question is, do I need all 3 or can I just start with one? I mean, start with whatever you feel like you have to use, right? I'm not here to push all the things on you. And like I mentioned earlier in the live, everyone's reset is going to be a little bit different depending on what they're really needing. These 3 are things that I personally use and I personally reach for. And I think that's true. And the real question with anything skincare, right, is what is going to work for you? If 5 minutes with a hand set feels doable this week, start there. If the lip treatment sounds something more like what you're needing right now, that's where you're going to start. And that's what I'm here for. That's the beauty of having a beauty consultant, is that I can walk you through and talk and chat with you about what your skin needs and what you're seeing and what might actually be the right reset for you. This isn't about doing everything all at once. It's literally about picking one small thing and actually sticking to it. Consistency over perfection is definitely my motto here. Let's see what else we got. Make sure, yeah, I'm still taking questions, so go ahead and pop them in the comments. Oh, hey, Renee. Renee asked, can I do the hand ritual and the lip mask on the same night? Absolutely. Obviously, they don't interfere with each other, hands and lips, right? A lot of women pair the lip mask with their night cream and the hand ritual earlier in the evening. Kind of like what I mentioned earlier, how I do the lip mask, let it sit while I'm putting on my moisturizer and my serums and all that, and then rinse it off and do the lip balm, and then maybe I'll do the hand ritual earlier in the evening. Like it's like a little mini reset for yourself before bed. But you can use 1, 2, all 3 of these together. They are all perfectly paired to work together, work separate. Again, just based on what your skin needs. I think I've got something. Checking the both places here where I'm streaming. Okay. I think I've got everything. If I didn't, I will definitely go through the comments again and make sure that I have answered everything. And if you think of something after the fact, comment it, right? Or reach out to me individually. I'm happy to answer any questions later as well, because I know things pop up as we start processing some information. But before you go, I do want to just take a couple minutes, a couple seconds to ask you to take a couple minutes to fill out my quick feedback form. It helps me know what you want to see more of, and it gets you entered into this month's drawing. So I'm going to pop that in the comments right now. Make sure that you take the couple minutes to get yourself entered in that drawing. But thank you all so much for popping on here today, being here with me today. You can stop and reset instead of just keeping up. I hope this gave you a place to start. Next up this month, I've got something coming in a couple weeks around a device I'm actually super, super excited about. So keep an eye out for that one. That will be the next live here in a couple weeks. But until then, take care of yourselves. Make sure you reset, do something for yourselves, and I will see you soon.